shared the ring with both men and have got victories over both men. What is it about them, though, their hearts and their grit and determination, to do that again once they did it already in Herning?
Well, they're fighters. You know, that's what fighters do. Regardless of what their style is, they're willing to get in here, they're willing to put it all on the line. And regardless of how it looks, whether it looks like an easy fight or it's a war, all fighters have that heart and have that passion and have that desire.
How come you found it easy, obviously, against Carl Froch and outbox him, and Kessler found it tough? Is it just styles make fights, or do you still feel you are a league above him?
That wasn't an easy fight. I went into the fight with a broken hand. I was wounded going in, and if you really watch the fight and not read the narrative or the headline, I fought. I stood toe-to-toe. I didn't run. I'm not a runner. So I gave it to Froch where he wanted it. I was the better man that night, and I had moved on. And the only reason why I'm bringing Carl Froch's name up now is because he feels like there was some injustice, or he feels like he can do better the second time around. So if he feels like that, then maybe we need to go ahead and do that.
But yeah, whether there was injustice or not, I think most of us felt you won it clearly. However, he wants it. In Britain, will you come?
I don't know how bad he wants it. You know, it's a lot of talk about what he wants and where he wants it. First and foremost, America's where you got to come to become a star. You can be a great domestic fighter, but if you want to be a worldwide fighter, you gotta stake your claim there.
But he's done the Super Six. To be fair to him, he has been out.
Listen, but his record is 4-2 on the road, and he's undefeated here. So I know why he wants to be here. And contrary to what people believe, he didn't come to my hometown. That was a road trip for me to Atlantic City. I'm from the West Coast. That's a 5-hour plane ride. But that being said, if Eddie Hearn and if Carl Froch really wants it, I'll tell you what I told you guys last time. Eddie, pick up the phone, call my manager, and let's talk about it. The UK is not out of the question. I don't have to come here. It's not out of the question. We may do it in the U.S., but pick up the phone and let's talk about it if you're serious, or else just stop bringing my name up.
What did you make of the crowd here, though? I mean, fabulous 18,000 people who absolutely loved it. I mean, we double that for a fight with you, wouldn't we?
I think so. I think it'd be taken out from this event. Great event, very festive. That's the culture here. This is how they do. This is how they get down. So you got to respect that. But I think a fight with me and Froch, we may have to take that to Wembley.
We'd like to see that.
Yeah.
But you think if the boys get together, Eddie Hearn and your team, we can maybe make that happen later this year, early next year?
It's an option, and I know what Bernard is trying to do. Bernard obviously is trying to make it easy for Froch. He's trying to cash out. He doesn't have much time left, and I respect that. But I don't think that's the fight the fans want to see. The UK fans want to see us fight if that's what Froch says he really wants. And it would be a massive event. It'd be bigger than this, I believe.
Finally, credit to your two old foes, though, both Carl and Mikel, for what they've dished up here in London tonight.
Man, I've never disrespected these guys before our fights, after the fight. It's them talking and saying things that make me respond. But
Carl would make it.
They not only get in the ring, but they put it all on the line. They take a little bit too much punishment for my taste, but you still have to respect them.
We respect you for coming over here and giving us your opinion. We'd like to have you back. Thanks, Andre.
Thank you.